Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Monad update for you guys. Monad looking like it's starting to climb up again now that I'm making these videos, man. It was just at 303 million, now it's at 306 million, and the prices started to go up again. What the heck is happening, man? This is like man, everyone that's sidelined on Monad, they're gonna be crying their eyes out, man. And they're gonna be crying their eyes out for fading Ansem. Fading me, to be honest. You faded me, you crying your eyes out. But yeah, man, it started to go up again, man. This is crazy. So Monad's sitting nice right here at 2831 cent. Market cap 306.65 million. I think the upside for Monad is still, we haven't seen anything yet, man. We have not seen anything yet for Monad. Obviously, guys, take profits on the way up. Don't, be strategic, take profits on the way up. But it's still so early to this ecosystem and this L1. Like, it's barely getting started here with Monad, guys. I truly think so. Excuse me. I truly think it's barely getting started here, and we're gonna see so much more craziness from this, right? We haven't even entered like disbelief for Monad yet. I have the Wall Street cheat sheet on my desktop, right? We haven't even started to enter disbelief for Monad yet. We were just in depression, right? You take a look at the Monad chart. You take a look at the overall Monad chart. Up here was kind of like euphoric for the ICO participants. Then we came back down to from anger. We came back down to anger. Now we're just starting to enter disbelief for Monad from here, right? We're literally just starting to enter disbelief. We haven't gotten to hope, optimism, belief, thrill, euphoria, none of that. Euphoria is gonna be when it's like at $1.50, $2. Is when you're gonna see the real euphoria for Monad, right? But for now, we're barely getting started, man. So it's still early to, accumulate Monad here, right? So, like I said, again, if you can't afford 100,000, which is I think is a great goal to have, you could afford. I think you go for 50,000 Monad, man. I think 50,000 is a good bet to take. That's $1,415, right? At $1 you have 50K. That's a lot of money. 50K is a lot of money, guys, right? And yeah, Monad looking great. It's already starting to creep up again. And the transition, we're gonna take a look at Chog, right? Chog is pretty much like the pudgy penguins of Monad, right? Let me pull up the Pengu real quick. Pengu had a nice little bounce, right? Pengu is like the biggest IP in crypto. Pengu is like the biggest IP in crypto, sitting right now at 778 million in market cap. You see it's starting to climb up from the lows once again. It had a massive run in the summer. In the summer, we kind of like end of Q1, we kind of like found a bottom for the market in 2025. And we had a nice run on Pengu. It went like 10x from the low, right? So people predict Pengu could get to a 10 to 20 billion market cap. Maybe flip Doge in the future, right? Because the brand and IP is so successful, right? But again, a lot of people are priced out of Pengu, right? Especially in the NFTs as well. One NFT is like $30,000 to $50,000 for Pengu, right? So there are a lot of people that are priced out. So what do, right? You look for other opportunities. Obviously, you can still get some exposure to Pengu as a safe bet if you want to trade IP coins. This is the safe bet. But then you take a look at more undervalued projects, right? So what is an undervalued IP project that is now on Monad? That is Chog, right? And again, hedgehogs are very cute animals. I see a lot of people have hedgehogs as pets. I see hedgehogs becoming way more popular as pets, right? And you look at that cute character, very cute character, similar to Pengu. Tell me you can't market this. You could market this to kids, people over the age of 50, right? You can market this to everybody, man. Just cute character. Sitting at 2.894 million in market cap right now for Chog. You could potentially see this as the $1 billion play on Monad, right? You could see this as the $1 billion project on Monad. Why do I say this? Well, because of the IP that it's built. It's pretty much like going back in time and buying Pengu early. But what is that saying? History doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. History, and it's the same thing with crypto. When you miss an opportunity, you feel like you're late to an opportunity. There's another one right there staring you in the face that you could take, right? So Chog, in my opinion, could be like the pudgy penguins of Monad, right? This is their biggest IP brand type project. They have the NFTs that will be released as well. You know, the founders decided to go with the coin first because it's very easier for retail to get into coins instead of NFTs, because NFTs kind of like have had a slump, right? So the founder decided to launch the coin first because it's like it's easier for retail, right? So they make memes. Chog morning, babe. What is Chog morning? Right? They're making memes. Oh, you see what happened with Venezuela? See, so, oh man, these are actually super funny. These are actually funny. So, you know, like I said, this is the brand and IP for Monad, 93.3k followers on X. This is, like I said, going back in time and getting some, you know, getting some allocation to Pudgy Penguins and its ecosystem early, right? And I think this will continue to get built out and continue to be better, right? It's a cute character, man. Like, you could market this so far, right? This could be, like I said, a multi-billion-dollar company in the future. They could, again, make video games. They could make products, toys, you name it, right? So, yeah, Chog looking great here. Like I said, I think 100,000 Chog is a good bet to make, because, you know, for me personally, I'm going to be holding some of these coins to billions. I think Chog gets to $1 in the future, right? I think that's possible, right? But obviously, I'm going to take profits on the way up. But then, say, for example, I have, you know, 100,000 Chog, maybe at like 100 mil market cap. I'm going to take like, you know, 5,000 out, which is 50k Chog. And then the other 50k, I'm going to keep that to $1 billion market cap, so I can make 50k at $1 billion market cap, right? At $1. 50,000 Chog at $1, 50k. So, you know, that's how I'm trading. That's how I'm being strategic in this space. You know, I'm, you know, just doing my best because I'm only human, and I'm sharing these trades with you guys, these investments with you guys. So Chog looking great here. I think 100,000 Chog is great to buy, which is $290 right now. That's not going to break the bank, not going to put you in debt, right? So, yeah, Monad looking great. I think Chog will be like the sleeper, you know, massive gem. It's going to be the sleeper, but it's going to be the massive gem once you hold it long enough for Monad, right? So, as always, none of this is financial advice. Like and subscribe, guys. Truly appreciate all the support. Share the videos. And thank y'all so much. I'll catch you in the next one.